Throwing on first down is Allen. Finding Knox there, complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season open opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. I ended up having a pretty decent ball game. If I had missed him, it would have been a different story. Long night.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. Now the first carry for Zach Moss. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
The tackle by
it's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle, feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
From the 39, Allen. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 12 yards there and a first down.
7-yard line.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. And he'll be out of bounds. A good pickup there, 26 yards. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the...
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Devin Singletary taking it in. And the Bills take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And it's 7-0 Buffalo.
It's good. Makes the score Bills 7, Panthers nothing. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
5-yard line.
Bridgewater and the Panthers going to come up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Bridgewater to throw it. Off to Thomas on the left side. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. That catch good for only a couple. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Well, this looks like a free play for Bridgewater. Rolling to his right. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. From the 16, Bridgewater. He'll buy some time right. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore, but now it's third down. Bridgewater going to give this to McCaffrey. Oh, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It's a gain of 5, and now the question, will the offense stay out there on 4th and 1. Here we go with McCaffrey. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown. Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up. Meaning, when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone. Throwing is Bridgewater. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. Well, not content with a first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. And the Bills are going to recover. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Boston. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
A first down throw for Bridgewater. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
A gain of 27.
A very solid gain of 27.
Panthers.
And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. Boy, a pair of big plays here. This one going for 29.
First down, Carolina.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. A tight one, 8-7 our score after 1 on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's Bridgewater. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown.
Number 22.
Christian McCaffrey. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that?
Maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
Allen going to give this one to Singletary. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up second.
Being chased out left. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble.
Buffalo Bills.
They'll run here with Singletary. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
The ball carrier.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
From the 27, Allen. And Beasley with it over the middle.
That's good.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. That one a first down pickup of 8. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Back two is the Mike. Back two. Back two.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
That's another.
They give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
From the gun, it's Allen. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Stephen Weatherly in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
2nd and goal.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Allen. And this is caught at the 8.
Allen's pass.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. They'll still have a 3rd and goal now despite picking up 13 yards on that pass play. Operating from the gun. Allen. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Allen on target there to Stephon Diggs. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Bridgewater now looking to throw on 1st. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. To throw is Bridgewater. And he'll air this one deep for Anderson. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Carolina. Robbie Anderson, 64 yards. And the Panthers strike quickly here for 6 points. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
They'll roll him out right. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And the Bills are going to recover. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. Just his second incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it because you just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Allen. His throw caught right around the 6. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the. The Bills are going to have a 1st and goal. There's some good running there. Gets him down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door. Give him 4 on the carry there. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Devin Singletary with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bills are an extra point away from taking the lead. And with that, his guys take the lead here by a point.
Makes the score Bills 21, Panthers 20. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This is taken just shy of the 10.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. We've got a little more than a minute to go, and I think the offense is saying, hey, all we need here, a field goal, and we can take the lead into intermission.
Well, I think that's what the goal should be. Give your kicker a chance to give you those 3 points. But in the meantime, if someone falls asleep on the defensive side, you might take advantage of that and get a big shot downfield, too.
The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Bridgewater, a play fake to McCaffrey. He'll look to throw. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
On play action, it's Bridgewater. Taking a shot for Samuel. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Switch. Hey, Mike 52, Mike 52, go!
So after the INT, it's Allen. He'll try and fire this downfield for Singletary. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Singletary.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Back to the air on second down. It's Allen. Buying time to his left. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. He was looking for Devin Singletary there. And now it's third down.
Third down and 10 yards to go.
Check 52's the mark. Check 52's the mark.
Allen now looks to throw. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Brian Burns able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up fourth down. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with fourth down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. On fourth down on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. And they'll begin by running the option. A quick throw by Bridgewater, and that's complete. No gain, and it's second down. So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
On the play brings up second and 10 at the Bills' 48-yard line.
Out of the gun, Bridgewater. He's going to air one out for Anderson. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Carolina. Robbie Anderson.
Touchdown.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Panthers are going to jump back in front.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His second touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes could prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. Oh, good return up past the 30.
Ray Roberts on the return. The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Their defense just came up with a stop right out of the locker room, and now can the offense take advantage?
Yeah, we don't want to turn this into something that it's not. It's only a 1-score game, so it's not exactly a crucial possession. But at the same time, they'd like to get things started and at least come away with 3 points.
5 yards on the catch there brings up second down. Now a run with Singletary. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10, eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
On 2nd down, Singletary. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. To the air, Allen. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. Come on, 52. Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. Hey, watch the slant, watch the slant. Motion. Thumbs up the helmet, here we go. Hey, check.
They do go for it. Here's Allen. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's a quick throw caught out wide. Past the 20. Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Moore. 41 yards. And the Panthers add on to their lead. Had the option to hand that one off or run it himself, but instead, a really easy, quick pass.
I like the way they made a decisive decision and got it right to the receiver. One move later, he's in the end zone.
He knocks it through, and it's 35-21.
Makes the score Panthers 35, Bills 21.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Let me breathe for a minute, man. Let me breathe for a minute, man.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. K1 short, pushing through there to make the play defensively. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
You know, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
He gets it to Brown, complete. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards.
27-yard line.
A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
Following the interception, here's Bridgewater. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
First down, Panthers.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at the 19, and he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown.
For the extra point.
Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
The Bills say they have it, and they do. So they've accomplished half the mission, Charles. They get the onside kick. They do need a touchdown here, but they've got some time to do it.
In the excitement, there's no need to press. Plenty of time. They have the opportunity. Now they just need to execute and finalize things.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He'll try and run it. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
At the 33-yard line.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Throwing again on second down. Allen forced out to his left. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
Buffalo Bills.
An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
The 5-yard line.
They run here with Singletary. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. So he's in for his 3rd score of the game, and the defense probably saying, man, we don't want to see this guy for a long time.
It's bad enough when anyone scores a touchdown against you, but for one person to get 3, it almost sets him apart from the rest of the game, and no one likes to see any of those players on a pedestal, not from the defensive point of view.
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They will look to flush the memory of that pick six as we now have a brand new tie ball game here in the fourth quarter. Getting down to the good stuff. First down, Bridgewater. And he'll air this one deep for Anderson. And this will be caught at the 30. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Robbie Anderson, 75 yards. And the Panthers have broken our tie as they take the lead. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the fourth quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. And boy, figure this one out. Leading here in the fourth, and now they're going to try an onside kick. And the Bills are going to recover.
Onside kick recovered by the Bills.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Steps away to his left. And now he'll let this one go deep, back over the middle. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I think that interception happened for two reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
And he is going to go down here, but we also have a penalty marker at the line of scrimmage. They may have jumped the gun. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
From the gun, Bridgewater. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
At the 21-yard line.
Bridgewater now. He's going to look deep for more. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Bridgewater. Got his target, Samuel. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Defense was thinking run, and they're dealt a pass of just under 20 yards. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
And the Panther
on 1st and 10, Bridgewater. Escaping the pressure right. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, 32 yards. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. To the air again with Bridgewater. Blitz coming, and down he goes. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The intended receiver there, Ian Thomas. That'll bring up second down.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Bridgewater now from the 50. And that is incomplete. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. Well, for whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when an ex-defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
Now a whistle and a timeout defensively. Trying to stop it, and they do with 2 seconds to go prior to the 2-minute warning. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Bridgewater. Flushed out right. There goes a deep ball. End zone. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on and it's 2nd down. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Bridgewater, a play fake to McCaffrey. He'll look to throw. Found his target. It's Anderson. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards.
Carolina.
From the red zone now, Bridgewater. This will be caught at about the 5.
Bridgewater's pass.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Bridgewater here to throw.
And a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker. And you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry, ball gets tipped in the air. Because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout.
It's a loss of
as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game.
At the 3-yard line.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. On the ground, McCaffrey. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. McCaffrey. And he showed some fancy footwork on the juke, but then quickly taken down. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal.
Brings up
Bridgewater to throw for it on 4th.
the 2-yard line.
And no, it's incomplete. Breaking that one up, the former All-Pro Josh Norman. So they've converted their first 2 4th down attempts. Not there. Now they're 2 for 3.
You think maybe the offense coordinator expended a little capital on that one? You know, when you're 2 for 2, you can lobby for that 3rd one, right? Didn't get it there. Maybe now the head coach might not be so eager to go for it as we go forward. As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Finding Knox there, complete. He's at the 50, the 30, 20, 10, and he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with the clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Coming from where they were, they knew this was going to be tough, but they got the touchdown. Now they need the miracle, the onside kick and a little extra.
Yeah, and you have to get the onside kick and not have the ball bounce around a lot and eat up time. You want to be able to grab it, possess it, and get your offense out there for what you just termed a miracle last chance.
And the lead will shrink to 6.
Makes the score Panthers 48, Bills 42.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. Bridgewater. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining.
8 yards.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Throwing here, Bridgewater. Looking long for Thomas. Oh, and Bridgewater intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Jordan Poyer.
Bridgewater's pass. Intercepted. The Bills take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
52. Block 52. 52's the mark. So we got man. Block 52.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And a big loss here as he's taken down.